Does when you look at the players that they have who are in line to come, do you think Madrid's midfield is in good hands? When you look at the next couple of seasons, looking at who the main rivals are, looking at what Barca's building with their Gavis and their Pedri, Ansu Fati, do you think Madrid has got a good enough set of players to fight back?
In terms of what was out there, this is the best you could do. And you know, at Real Madrid more than a couple of seasons ago, when they were buying Isco and them, they tried to go like have a Spanish revolution, I suppose, looking at what Barca were doing. And then very quickly they realized like this is not what we do. We don't build through the academy. We don't necessarily focus on like local players. It's the Galacticos. It is a Galacticos project which was started by Perez. That's what he does. And this is who Real Madrid are. You know, who is the biggest star out there? What is his price tag? We're gonna go get him. And it is young players now. And what I love for these players is the fact that the pressure is high because it's Real Madrid, right? You cannot get away. Like that famous white shirt is unlike anything in the world. But if there's anything that might take that pressure a little down, a little air out of the tires, is the fact that this Real Madrid team do come off of like 5 Champions League titles in what, 8 years. And you might think about it, it's like you need to maintain that standard. But at the same time, I do remember a time when Real Madrid went 12 years without winning a Champions League title. We had Figo, we had Zidane, we had like Ronaldo, Beckham, all those guys came and went.
The inception of the Galacticos.
Even Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest of the Galacticos, comes in 2009, and it's another 5 years before we capture La Decima. So there's time, and I love the fact as well they're going to be mentored by the old guard. You know, they're not expected to come in now and take over that midfield. We saw what happened with Camavinga.
For the money that's spent, you don't think that's the expectation, really?
I think because it's Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid, it's like City, where Jack Grealish is bought for 100 million, but we don't really expect you. If you don't have the stuff right away, it's fine. We actually have time because of what we have.
I think
like around
Madrid
you
is missing a key position, a like for like on the other side, the same player or who would give us the same
as Vinicius,
as Vini. You know, I think, and they are neglecting that side, or maybe it's that thing Yoguti. They
but who's there more?
Attack more than our left side more than we do the right, because obviously Valverde was playing that position, but he was more defensive. Or as much as he attacks in moments.
And eventually he's going to come to the middle as well.
You know what I mean? And eventually he's going to come to the middle. But Lapa, this is where we need to go out there as Abu Perez, as Madridistas, to just look for a person who'd.
You want to look for someone.
See, Madrid fans are greedy. It's like, we need league title, Champions League. You have the Ballon d'Or win, and another guy's going to finish in the top 10. It's like, no, we need a guy.
But I think that's elite mentality, because you don't want to let that ball drop. Because if you remember, we were contrasting the fact that even when Ronaldo in the era of Kaká and Bale was together, the people who were racking up La Liga was Barcelona. And you want to, because Madrid have captured La Liga as well, I think twice in the last 3 seasons or so. You want to keep that going at least. If not the Champions League, keep that going, keep the standard high. So I think that is elite mentality. But I want to say, as is tradition in Spain, players who didn't have the best of seasons, they pick up the mic, like Hazard, saying, no, now I'm fit, I feel good, I'm going to give you my best. Don't you think he can adapt on the right side and give you what you're looking for?
I think the person who would give us more than that in the current squad is more Rodrigo than Hazard.
You don't think there's...
It's hard to come back from what he's experienced,
he's had a bad time.
So, but then if you would identify one guy to sign for that right-hand side, Mo Salah for free, maybe?
Mo Salah, no.
I'd
rather money.
You'd rather have money?
I'd rather have money.
On that side?
Yeah.
Okay.